So I'm here. Here's the other little seasonal pond down here. But you can see those views are pretty amazing. Hopefully you can see. It's better when we have a blue sky, but got some kind of weather. That's all the neighbors, so it's the land on this side of it. Okay, go down. To walk right down this fence line, I'm going to kind of walk around this way. What the heck, I'll just walk right through here. Oh, a little bit slippery, almost fell. That would have been funny if I caught on video. Okay. So this one doesn't hold water as long, but it does hold water. I don't know if you could dig these out or not, if that's, I don't know if you'd have to go to water court. It's not live water. Because it's not live water, I think you probably could, but I'm not sure. Probably need to check with Division of Water, but you know, if you're damming up a creek, that's different than just digging a hole on your land. And because there must be springs, it seems to fill up every year. So I'm gonna keep walking. So there's some T-posts down here that separate this from the other 13 acres. So that other pond is on the 13 acres that we sold. This log structure though is on this one. And I would say that was Mr. Craven's back in the day, the dairy farmer. That is a pretty area. Give you an idea. So I'll pick up over there. So all the trees are really on the other side of the county road pretty much. Okay. Now you might be seeing a T-post now, because there's T-posts that, so there's not a fence dividing you from the 13 acres, but my understanding is they're going to put a fence in right away because these guys have some horses they're wanting to bring up. So this old log structure is on the property. So basically, you can see that post, and I'm going to keep going, there's more posts, all the way over to that corner over there. So this is all part of the land. You know, this probably wouldn't be a bad build site either. That's probably why but your driveway would be longer, because you'd have to go from here all the way up there to my truck. I don't know if you can see my truck. So you just have to plow more, but not a bad spot. I'm going to go ahead and walk down this way some. That's the neighbor's fence over there. It goes down into those willows. And the corner's just back in those willows. And if we keep walking this way, yeah, like I said, that's the neighbor with the junk. So I'll just show you the negative. The good, the bad, and ugly. That's the bad or the ugly. This is the good. So let's see here. Okay, it's gonna be a long video. You can't even see my truck anymore. I can tell these aspens up here though are part of that one, the one seasonal pond up by the road. So when I initially sent you the film, or the first film I made, that was the pond I was parked by. All of that across the highway is Old Park subdivision. I probably sent you well reports from this side, which way up there, you can't see it, but there's 5-acre tracts that are mainly 5 acres. Some of them are as much as 10. That's part of Gore Lakes. Okay, so here we are. It'd be nice when they put their fence up though. Probably ask them to put a gate in, and if you ever needed to whatever move animals, if you get to know the neighbors and you wanted horses on your land, they might be able to come up and hang out. See this row of T-posts here. So you can see one of the survey stakes right here. So with the new survey, we're only going to have to do one stake. And definitely the snow has melted out enough to do that. But this right here is one of the stakes. And then you can see all of this. This goes in a straight line there. And then you may be able to see that other stake. This other stake is straight ahead. So this fence is not encroached on the 14 acres, but it's probably, the property line is a couple of feet this side of it. So, which is good. You wouldn't want them on your land. Acres is a lot bigger than most people think that. You can even see over there. Lost the ponds now. But he's going to build another pond here. It'll be right on the corner pretty much. And it's that creek that crossed the county road. So the new line he's going to make is going to pivot off of this point right here. All these rocks are supposed to be for the dam. And so basically this corner here, he's going to draw a straight line from that up to the county road, which will be somewhere up in there. I'm going to walk that line next. But this is the creek that feeds those big ponds, and he's gonna dam this up somewhere right in here, so there'd be a pond just right on the edge of your property. So I'm gonna kind of walk this would be the eastern property line. They're gonna rip out a bunch of these willows, but you can see that water's running pretty good. So I'm pretty much walking up the eastern line. Whoever is buying this will build their house probably way back in those aspens. But it's under contract, and my understanding is that guy's not planning on doing anything with it for a while other than build a big barn. But who knows? So I'm filming to be determined County Road 134, Kremlin, Colorado, up off of Gore Pass. Hopefully with some horses and cows out here. Can't even see my truck, but my truck's over there. We're gonna walk this whole thing. Sorry I'm out of breath. Obviously I'm out of shape.